Hello YouTube. Today I've decided to show people how to refill the spool on a weed eater, just in case you don't know how. My daughter told me that she can operate a weed eater, but she doesn't know how to refill the string when it runs out. So for her and people like her who don't have a clue on how to put new string in a weed eater, it's fairly simple. You need a screwdriver. In the head of the weed eater there's a little tab that you just need to push in to release. There's one on each side to release the spool. And once it's released, it just lifts off the ring that retains the spool itself. Lifts off. You want to make sure you get it all cleaned up and all the string, all the grass and debris that's built up in there gets cleaned out real good. There you go. Now the spool itself is spring loaded and it locks in underneath some tabs, and if you look inside you can see that on each side where the string comes out the hole there's a little ledge for the tab to go under and stay, and it retains the ring. So you just push down and turn and the whole thing lifts right off. You can see there's a spring inside of it, and that goes in this hole, and you push down and get the tab underneath the little ledge that's right below the string outlet. But once that's removed, again, you want to make sure that you get all the debris out of there so it's nice and clean. And then you need to take your weed eater string. I know from doing this many times that about 2.5 poles arm length out is what fits on mine. Different weed eaters, different size weed eaters will require a different length of string. Once you've cut your string, you take your spool, and you can see that in the groove or the channel where you spool the string on, there is a hole that you push the string into. It goes in at an angle, and then you wind it backwards from the way you would think it would go. And most of them have directions or a arrow on the spool as to which way to wind it. But as it goes in at an angle like this, you want to wind it the opposite direction. And you want to wind it snug and go round layer at a time and not overlap it, but keep going in one direction until it's full, and then go back the other direction until it's full, and just back and forth fill it up. But again, don't get it all crisscrossed in there. You want to go in layers, back and forth, like that. And once it's on there, there's a little notch here. You can push that in to lock it and hold it while you do the second string. Put your second string into the hole, and again backwards from the angle at which the hole starts, and wrap your string around, keeping it snug. One layer at a time, not back and forth overlapping it. If you overlap it too much, it won't feed when you go to feed it by pushing down on the head of the weed eater. Once you've got it all wrapped in there, the dome is on top. You set it in and lower it down, pushing it down, depressing the spring until the tab is under the ledge that's in there. And then you bring out each string through the channel that is there for the string to come out of. And it should look like that. And then, slightly depressing the tab, you just slip this retainer back in place until it snaps on, and there you have it. Your string is refilled, and when you use the weed eater, as you break the string off or use the string up, if you tap it on a hard surface, this dome will push in because it's spring loaded, and it will allow more string to come out and feed your need for string. And there you are, all ready to go. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful, and remember, Buck gets her done. You can subscribe down below and look for more of what I hope are helpful little deals like this. Have a great day.